We take our espresso seriously around here, and today we're taking a look at Wacoco's Picopresso. It promises it can make rich, syrupy, balanced brews comparable to high-end machines. So we're putting it to the test and comparing it to one of our favorites, the Breville Bambino Plus. Both can make espresso, but can the Picopresso really live up to expectations? Hi, I'm Branson from Best Reviews. Let's put these two espresso makers to the test. Our testing lab puts each product through a rigorous testing process designed to evaluate the product's effectiveness, durability, and whether it does what the manufacturer claims. Our promise to you is that we'll only recommend products that meet our high standards and that we think are worthy of your consideration. If you like content like this, the best way to support us is to give us a like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe so you never miss a video from us. And if you're ready to learn a little more about the products we discussed in this video, check out the link in the comments below. Let's start off with reviewing our espresso machine, the Breville Bambino Plus.
So we are comparing a good amount of our coffee makers today. We're gonna go and evaluate out of 5. Size, ease of use, design, quality, and cleaning to get to a total number of a ranking from our testing lab. Branson, what did you think?
One, it's like super compact, which I like.
That's a win for me. I would personally give that a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I would say 5 for sure.
Nice.
It gets a 5 out of 5 for size. Espresso machines can get bulky, especially for the home kitchen, but the Bambino is a great size for the countertop. It's the Bambino Plus, so it comes with a milk frother too, but doesn't take up any extra space for it.
What about ease of use?
Part of the reason I would give it I think we should give it a 4.
Yeah.
It's not 100% intuitive, but it's easy enough that people who've never made espresso before, this is a great place to start. For an espresso machine, it's easy to use, so we give it a 4 out of 5. There's no extra gadgets you have to learn if you already know how to brew espresso. If you're a beginner, it'll take some time to learn about espresso and about your own taste, but that'll come with any espresso machine for a first timer.
For design, I think this is very pretty.
Yeah, I think it's super smart. I like the buttons.
So 5 out of 5 for design.
The design is great and gets a 5 out of 5. Stainless steel across the entire machine, and the water tank is huge compared to other models of the size. It's compact and efficient through and through.
You're giving it a 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. You know, this is perfect for someone who's like not trying to overcomplicate the process.
I love that.
I think it's just not a 5 out of 5 because it's not like award winning and I just have to have some sense of scales. The quality of the build and the coffee gets a 4.5 out of 5. We can almost call it perfect, but other expensive espresso machines have given us better views. Still, this was an excellent brew.
All right, what about cleaning? Every
espresso machine is gonna take a lot of cleaning, but the parts here are really granular and it takes a lot to like kind of pull it apart.
So a 3 out of 5.
It's cleaning the Breville Bambino Plus that gets you down. We give it a 3 out of 5. Since it comes with a lot of parts that you have to take good care of in order to keep the quality up, it'll take some getting used to. This espresso machine goes for about $500, so it's pricey, but not as expensive as other brands out there. We think it's a great machine for someone eager to learn how to make espresso at home. Wacoco's Picopresso is a tiny espresso machine meant for pro-level coffee lovers.
Size?
It doesn't get any smaller than this, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's meant to be portable.
I give it a 5 out of 5 with an asterisk.
Yeah. First of all, it gets a 5 out of 5 for its size. You can put this little machine anywhere, even in a backpack or a purse without worrying about damage thanks to the carrying case.
Even though it was small, was it still easy?
So I think a 3 is probably fair for this because it takes a lot of like fine tuning and honestly some motor skills to like get good at.
So a 3 out of 5, I think that's fair.
Though it's convenient, it's the size that makes the Picopresso harder to manage. It gets a 3 out of 5 for ease of use. You have to be a real coffee aficionado to respect it, not to mention understand how to make good espresso with it.
Design.
Sometimes it's like a lot to keep track of. Still, that being said, 4 out of 5, I would say. The design gets a 4 out of 5. It looks incredibly cool, but it has lots of parts and gets complicated, and you need to have hot water to access it on the go. And it takes a little bit of elbow grease to make a shot really good. Every shot of espresso needs a few minutes of pumping action, and you have to be dedicated to appreciate this, so we don't recommend it for beginners.
Quality though.
I have no notes. I mean, because I was surprised that something like this could make such good espresso. Like, I think it was the best quality 5 out of 5. It's no question, this was the best cup of coffee we've had all day, and it gets a 5 out of 5 for quality. The brew is so smooth, it's strong and full of body, and made this expert very happy. We recommend brewing your own grinds at home to really elevate that espresso experience though.
How was cleaning?
It's tricky, it's messy, and it's kind of like complicated. I might actually even go down to like a 2.5 out of 5. Cleaning is a pain, so it gets a 2.5 out of 5. It's not easy to rinse the Picopresso out, and with all the nooks and crannies that it has, it also stays hot for a long time, so make sure it fully cools down before washing. There was a lot of boiling water in there, and I almost got a little burned after testing. This tiny espresso machine goes for $130, so it's a good deal for those who already know how to make espresso and want to make it on the go. But it's not worth the money for someone who still needs to learn. Overall, when comparing these two machines, we give the Breville Bambino Plus a 21.5 out of 25, and the Wacoco Picopresso 19.5. But now we want to know what you think. Once again, I'm Branson from Best Reviews. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.